It's a real privilege to be able to travel and to see different places, taking yourself out of comfortable positions and challenging yourself.
No one builds a legacy by standing still. Start your journey at remova.com.
I already love same-day delivery with Shipt, but it's so much better since I signed up for Target Circle 360. Why? Because I no longer pay price markups from the majority of stores through Shipt. Only a handful of alcohol retailers and items don't count. That means no markups on groceries, pet food, even home goods and makeup. So to recap, I have more time to catch up on life while someone shops for me, and I spend less. It's a win-win. Order now at shipt.com/360. Terms apply.
Is Zoe's Daily 30 supplement possibly the most scientific way to support your gut? Well, we think so. And let's be honest, in midlife, we need to be thinking about our gut health.
With Daily 30, Zoe have created a whole food gut supplement featuring over 30 hand-picked plants high in fibre that easily fits in with your day. You can add it straight to the meals and snacks you love, no steps required. Handy when you are already juggling brain fog and a million other things.
Daily 30 isn't a synthetic green powder or probiotic. Nope, it's far better because it has whole ingredients and is packed with fibre and is good for gut health and digestion. And by the way, whenever we talk about what Daily 30 can do, UK laws require us to say that it's a natural source of calcium, which supports digestion, and copper, which supports daily energy.
Eating 30 plants a week is the more up-to-date advice than eating 5 fruit and veg a day. Diversity is king, and when you grind plants to powders, it destroys their food matrix. But Daily 30 is a whole food gut supplement.
Lastly, and in our opinion, most importantly, it actually tastes great, unlike most supplements. And we use it to top it off our lunches. We put it on salad, scrambled eggs, on a bowl of yogurt and berries.
And my favourite thing is to sprinkle it on poached eggs and avocado toast.
Basically, we're obsessed with it and we use it on everything that we can.
Ready to make Daily 30 your new healthy habit? Well, head over to zoe.com/daily 30 to start this week.
All 40ish listeners will get 10% off, plus you'll get a free Zoe tin and magnetic scoop with your order.
Go to zoe.com/daily 30 and use promo code 40ish10.
That's zoe.com/daily 30 and use promo code 40ish10. Hello everybody, welcome to 40ish Unfiltered. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishcon. This is where we dish the feedback from the week's main episode. Every Tuesday we dive into your comments, your emails, your DMs, the social media buzz about the latest 40ish diamonds. If you want more 40ish in your life, and of course you do, then please follow and subscribe. It is an exclusive Apple subscription, and when you subscribe, you will get early access, you will get ad-free across both this show and Self-Care Club, and you will get bonus content.
Yes.
And if you want to be in touch with us, which we would love.
We would love it.
Where do they find us?
They can email us, hello@40ish.co.uk, that's 40ish.co.uk, or you can DM us at Instagram at 40ish.podcast. Please share any issues, any rants, anything you're struggling with, any midlife meltdowns. We love the meltdowns.
Oh, yeah.
Any feedback that you have on our shows, we would love to hear. We just want to hear from you. Be part of the conversation. Hit us up.
Hit us up.
Hit us up.
How modern of you.
I know.
What's your midlife meltdown this week?
I've actually written a list.
Oh, God. Wow. Okay.
I have written a list.
I'm ready for it. Please share with the group.
Let me get my list up. I was just so fed up the other day. Mm-hmm. Utterly, completely fed up of being 40ish. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if it's going to be worse at 50ish, but I reckon it might be. 40ish, and it's things that I now have to worry about that I didn't 5 years ago. Not even a long time ago. In fact, I think even 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know, things seem to be on the fucking turn. Eyebrows, that's the first one. They're disappearing.
Yeah.
And they're going a bit grey. That's not cool. So now I have to colour in my eyebrows. Chin hair, I'm actually not even talking about that one. I'm just not. But it seems to be here. My hormones, they're constantly changing. I never know how I'm going to feel, never know how I'm going to wake up, never know what I'm going to say or who I'm going to fuck off or who's going to fuck me off. I never know. It's a constant fucking surprise. I'm not here for that. I'm constantly injured. look at my arm. This goes all the way up to my ears. This thing here. I'm constantly injured. I get a small little shred of an injury and it takes about 6 weeks to figure out. Skincare regime. I now have to do that, apparently. Early nights, or I feel like shit. Nutrition has to be on point, or I feel like shit. Alcohol, can't have it. Feel like shit. Sugar, can't have that because I feel like shit. Chickpeas.
What's wrong with them?
They suddenly seem to make me feel like shit. Suddenly don't like me. Chickpeas. It's gone to the
That's random. That's new. I was making you crispy
Exactly.
chickpeas until very recently. I won't anymore.
I love a chickpea.
Who doesn't love a chickpea?
Eyesight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I even can't see with my fucking glasses on now.
Brilliant.
My teeth are moving.
Oh, yeah. That does happen.
Yeah. And the grey hair. I have the strip now. The strip. You know the strip? The strip. They are all the things that weren't happening 3 years ago that are now happening. And I am just fucked off about it.
I don't blame you.
Thanks.
I mean, they sound fairly like generic to everyone of our age, but yeah, it's all annoying. Apart from the chickpeas, that might just be you.
It's not funny. I don't know why you're laughing.
What happens with the chickpeas? Tell me more.
No. Can't you use your imagination? Just no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just no. I like a chickpea. You know, I like chocolate.
Who doesn't?
I like a glass of wine.
Yeah.
None of these things can happen in my world anymore, or I feel like shit.
I think we should just say to anyone who's 35 and younger, please indulge.
It's not
in
35,
all.
it's 45 and
Okay,
younger.
if you are...
I was fine up until 45.
If you are 44 or younger, just please indulge in all of those things now, while you still can.
Just eat as many chickpeas as you can. Okay?
Have the booze, have the sugar, have the chickpeas, have it all.
And wake up tomorrow feeling normal. Good for you.
Have late
You know what? It
nights.
wasn't even 45. It was the menopause. It was the minute I started with the perimenopause, things very slowly and then suddenly very quickly went downhill. That's what's happened. And now it's just everything. Everything just feels different. It just fucks me off. Fucks me off.
Not a lot you can do about it, really, though, is there?
Yes.
What? You're here now.
What do you mean?
You can't get in a time machine and reverse
I
it.
don't mean that, but I have to be so up on how I look after
Yeah,
myself.
it's so boring. So boring when you could just like have McDonald's and go to bed at 3 a.m. and go to work the next morning and everything was fine.
I mean, that to me just sounds like a stomachache, a dry mouth for 3 days, and possibly a migraine. I mean, I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that.
Okay, let me ask you a question and don't lie.
As if.
Have you been fiddling with my Spotify account? Have you? Have you? Are you laughing because you have? Have you? Have you?
No. What? Firstly, why would I fiddle with your Spotify account? Secondly, I don't know your password. Thirdly, you always
Password?
claim...
I don't have a password. It's just, you just press Spotify and it opens.
No, but you...
It's not like locked.
You have... Oh, like, I do love how technically backward you are. I mean, but it never ceases to amaze me because it seems endless to how technically backward you are.
Okay.
I mean, these are your words.
I mean, you say why have you? But you did like make me a lanyard saying professional numpty. So you clearly enjoy sometimes occasionally messing with me. And I wondered if this was another one of those special times.
Listen, you always claim that you don't listen to Spotify. You don't use Spotify.
don't
You don't really
really.
get Spotify.
No.
There's always things that I don't get Spotify. I don't need
Well,
Spotify. Who
clearly
needs
I-
Spotify? Who
yeah.
needs Spotify?
Yeah.
You know, you're very middle-aged when it comes
I
to
am.
Spotify.
But then sometimes I have DJ X on, as I told you the other week. And
Right, so
Post
what's-
Malone was playing and it was really sweary and rude and it was about the hose and the drugs and my mum was here and I'm telling the honest truth. I was in the car and I thought, okay, I'll, hit up the old Spotify because I'm alone. And maybe I'll get a bit
you're
of,
what?
alone. I might get a bit of gangster rap going while I drive home.
Is that what you would have put
from
on?
the dry cleaners?
Is that what you would have put on?
Well, TJX serves me stuff, you know.
If you had to pick something to listen to immediately on Spotify, what would you pick? Like, what would be
that
your
would
song
really
of choice?
depend on my mood.
This mood.
Right now, today.
Right now, yeah, because you seem a little stroppy.
I mean, I could happily go with a bit of Eminem. Anyway, I turned it on. I on my word of honour, the song that played out was "High on Hills, the Lonely Goat Herd." Yole, hee-haw. Right, the Sound of Music. And then I thought, it's you and your musicals obsession, and you've like put some musicals list into my thing, and now it's just playing me musicals, but not like cool musicals, like children's musicals. Not like a bit of Les Mis, a bit of Hamilton. Not that I've seen Hamilton. A bit of like Phantom. No, it's giving me children's.
Firstly, I like how you say cool musicals, and then you pick out like Bar Hamilton, like these
like
are not
adult musicals.
These are not contemporary musicals.
No, okay, but
musicals have moved on since Phantom of the Opera. Just saying,
it's playing me children's musicals.
Listen, there is nothing wrong with Julie Andrews.
It was not what I was expecting. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, maybe you know how like a lot of the time on my laptop when I go to autofill my details, yours go in to mine, Laura Mishkon, and then it's like your address and your phone number goes in. And I'm like, sometimes it does it with bank details. Like sometimes your bank card is on my Google Pay. I don't know. I really don't know.
Worrying.
But it happens.
Yeah.
Well, you know it happens because Daisy made an Urban Outfitter order on your bank card.
She did, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how that's happened. I think we're just like slowly sinking into one.
Married, basically.
It's more than married, because now I think you've just logged into my Spotify account. You must have done.
I don't know what happened, but it was very weird.
And also, by the way, you do need to log into Spotify. You do actually, in order to access Spotify, it does require a login. It's not like, I just open Spotify. It doesn't work like that. It needs an account.
Oh, you
must have an account.
I don't know. Maybe.
Give me your phone.
I have a family account. Anyway, can tell you the other thing that really annoyed me is that on our banisters outside our bedroom, Ollie has had a pair of trousers hanging there for over a week. Haven't moved. They haven't moved, right? Now,
Well, they're not going to move. Why would they suddenly move?
Because he psychically expects me to understand whether they are for...
They're for the dry cleaners,
Are
aren't
they for the dry cleaner? Are they for ironing? Are they for the wash? Are they for the charity shop? It could be any of those things, but he doesn't share the information, nor does he put it in the required place. He just leaves them there.
Where's the required place?
Well, either a dry cleaning bag, the charity shop, or the laundry room.
There's a dry cleaning bag.
Yeah. We have a dry cleaning bag so we can take it all to the dry cleaners at the same time.
So organised.
Yeah. Very
so
organised.
organised. But how often do you go to the dry cleaners?
I don't. He deals with dry cleaning. I don't dry clean anything. I don't own anything that's dry cleanable.
I don't either. I refuse to buy it these days.
Yeah, me too.
How middle-aged is that?
Well, put it in the washing machine or don't own it.
Yeah.
Who's got
I don't need to
time
keep
for this
investing
shit?
in
time
like...
for silk. Who's got time for silk? I've got a 9-week-old puppy at home. Time for silk.
Yeah.
Satin crepe. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, on Sunday, I just thought I can't look at them anymore. So I came down and I said, you know your art installation upstairs?
You've called it an art.
Yeah. I said, is it a permanent exhibition or are you planning on touring? He knew exactly what I meant. He said, oh no, it is going on tour. I was like, great. Any idea when the exhibition might be moving on? Because I've seen it now and I'm over it. So that was how it really annoyed me. Just like put your stuff where it goes.
I am really sorry.
I said it was very minor compared to grey hair and grey eyebrows and being allergic to chickpeas. But also, would you leave a top out or a pair of trousers out for over a week and expect Adam to psychically know where they go? No. You just put them in the correct place. I don't like it. It's annoying.
I told you were a bit stroppy today. You are a bit stroppy today. What's happening? What's happening?
That.
Tell us what's going on.
I can't talk about it.
Why?
Because it's just so long and boring.
Oh, is it about the doctors?
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't want to. I don't
No,
hear
no
that
one
again. Trust me, listener, neither do you.
No, you really don't.
But something really surprising happened
What?
last night.
Yes.
Late at night, scrolling on my phone. You know, you can get up to no good late at night scrolling, doom scrolling.
Yes, how you end up with puppies in your house.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, what did I find? For some reason, I was on TikTok. I don't know why I was on TikTok.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This isn't a midlife meltdown. It's just more of a, at the age of 48, few things surprise me.
Really?
Well, apart from the chickpeas. Few things. You know, I'm not often sort of taken aback by things. I've seen a lot of life. You've seen a lot of life.
I've seen enough.
We've seen,
Bits. I've seen bits and pieces.
I would say at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night is not usually the time where you are taken aback by something.
I was a bit taken aback by Aidan's wanking in and just like that.
We all were.
Episode 1, the hand palm licking unnecessary. I was taken aback by that. It just wasn't cool. Go back to the wood making. That's the only wood I want to see out of Aidan is his carpentry. Do you know what I mean? I'm not into it.
It was gross.
It was so gross.
Anyway.
Yeah. Also, who wanks in a truck? Oh, just the whole thing. Just the whole
I mean, I'm just trying to think of who I know that has a truck. But I don't.
Also, like drunk wanking in a truck. There's nothing
Well, he
sexy
shouldn't be
about
drink
that.
driving either.
He wasn't. He was parked in the field at the back of his house because Wyatt, this child that's ruining their relationship, was in the house. But still, don't drink beer and wank in
He
your
still
truck.
had to
It's
drive
traj.
the truck there.
No, I think it was on his land.
I don't care.
It's a bit traj. You know what I mean?
I know what you're doing. I
Go
know what
on.
you're doing.
So it's
You're
such
changing-
I'm not. It's to me. It's a
Hey, it needs to be. It needs to be
Air
discussed.
it, please. I have nothing to hide.
Because, Lauren and I usually tell each other everything, don't we? Would you
do.
say we tell each other everything?
I would say we do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you? Everything.
Everything.
Occasionally, Lauren goes a little rogue. And she'll do things that are quite surprising.
When
like
I?
when you have your matcha.
I mean, wow.
Just saying. Occasionally.
Sometimes I order a matcha and I don't tell you in advance I'm going to order it, and then you're very surprised.
I am. Because
Wow.
you bitch about it most of the time. And then all of a sudden you're sitting there with a matcha latte. And I'm like, hold on. I thought we hated matcha.
Sometimes I like it.
It's like when you slag someone off and then you expect your best friend to hate them. It's like that kind of thing. Hold on, I don't like matcha because you don't like matcha. What's going on here?
Yeah, yeah.
Am I allowed to like matcha? And you're like, I fancied a matcha.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm scrolling on TikTok, 10 o'clock, don't judge me. And you know how it sometimes pops up with a few accounts of people you may know? Well, who popped up?
Who?
Lauren's puppy popped up. Bieber, new account, people you may know. So I'm like, she looks very much like Lauren's puppy. I'm going to have a look at what this account is. Oh, it had a profile name, a profile picture. It had 2 videos. And I would say the second video even had an overlay, an audio overlay.
What's that?
You put some audio over the video. Yes, you did. Don't pretend you didn't.
What is the audio?
Like as in like a
song?
some music or a sound bite, or I can't remember what it was now.
Wasn't it just me talking?
No,
the
the
dog?
first one was you talking. The second one had an piece of audio on it.
Wow.
So there was like
I'm
some
impressed at myself.
serious editing involved. So I'm lying there, I'm lying in bed, I'm very confused. I'm like, has Lauren actually gone onto TikTok, somehow managed to create a new account on her own? It's not even attached to all of our accounts on TikTok. Right. Let me tell you something. You heard what she said about Spotify, didn't you, listeners? You heard what she said. I don't need a login for Spotify. I just go in and it's there. Like, Lauren does not know how to do these things. And throughout our entire working relationship, I have had to do these things. And she pretends that she can't do these things. But suddenly there is this brand new TikTok account with 2 videos, one which has audio that she has intentionally put on top of the audio.
What is the audio?
So there is editing.
very intrigued
There is
now.
editing involved. She has edited 2 videos and set up an account.
Yeah.
I will also state it has no followers.
No.
Not one.
No.
And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll follow her. And I thought,
No, please don't.
No, she's been lying to me. She didn't even tell me. Fuck that. I'm not following her.
Oh my God. Okay.
Anyway,
I mean,
so I messaged you last night.
yeah.
What did I say?
A whole like, we have to discuss this immediately. There's an account. It's your account. You've set up on TikTok. I'm your puppy. Where are you? Hello? Hello? This needs discussing now. And I was like, she's lost her fucking mind.
No, she hasn't lost her fucking mind. It's like, hello, you can't do anything on
you
social
know-
media. Nothing. Nothing.
I can sometimes. Sometimes like an element of genius hits me and then I'm able to do stuff and then I can't remember anymore. And then
You set up a
goes.
whole account.
Yeah.
You uploaded 2 videos. I'll assume it was at 2 separate times. So it wasn't just...
I think it was at the same time. I've basically manifested this puppy into being because my whole feed is just gay comedians and golden retrievers. That's like my whole algorithm.
We're not getting off this.
No,
I need...
this is the same subject. And then I thought these videos have they've brought me so much joy and love, and I just love watching other people's golden retrievers. And then I got the puppy and I have basically been housebound apart from coming into the studio for 2 weeks now. I was bored and I thought, oh, that'd be cute to like share her with other people and then other people could enjoy it because I enjoy other people's golden retrievers. And then don't really know how I did it, but I did it. And then I think I did both at the same time. And then I was like, oh, I can't be fucked with this. So boring. but then I didn't know how to delete it. So
Hold on.
I'm stuck
Also-
with it, but I don't know how to delete the account. And then I got absolutely terrified that if I did try and go in and delete it, I was going to delete our work TikTok because I have no idea if it's a link, not link, what I was deleting. So I thought best to just shelve it, leave it alone and ignore it. So I just did 2 on the same evening and I've left it.
Do me a favour, listeners. If you are interested,
Oh, don't.
go and give her a follow.
I don't even think I can get back into it now. So I haven't even seen them since the day I did them. So
Here's the
it's a bit of a
question.
non-event for me.
Here's
I'm
the
glad you're
question.
enjoying it though.
I loved it.
Okay,
I
good.
loved it. It made me so happy.
Great.
So happy, so confused, so
I like
unexpected.
to just keep you on your toes.
You keep me on my toes. And I'm like, well, maybe she is more able than she makes out.
Have
It's
you
like-
seen my Matcha account?
I cannot tell you what pleasure that would
It's
give
where
me.
I travel the cafes of London and I test out all the matchas and then I put videos and I rate them.
Yeah, but you'd make matcha. Remember you made matcha muffins?
Oh,
you
yeah.
can make all the matcha
Matcha
ingredient.
bakery, yeah. It's called Rate My Matcha. Talk.
It's blown up.
Matcha talk.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't
Come
I
on.
tell you?
Come on.
I-
Come on. We want the truth. We don't want no. And this is the answer. Let me just clarify.
It didn't really occur to
No.
Yeah.
I don't want that answer. I don't want the.
What
Oh, it didn't
answer-
occur to me
what
to not
answer
tell
do you
you.
want?
I want the real answer of why you didn't tell me. Make it up. And make it up.
Not really a deal.
And make it juicy.
Shopping is hard, right? But I found a better way. Stitch Fix online personal styling makes it easy. I just give my stylist my size, style, and budget preferences. I order boxes when I want and how I want. No subscription required. And he sends just for me pieces, plus outfit recommendations and styling tips. I keep what works and send back the rest. It's so easy. Make style easy. Get started today at stitchfix.com/Spotify. That's stitchfix.com/Spotify.
Imagine this. The best pasta sauce you have ever tasted sits abandoned on a plate. Wasted sauce. That is a tragedy. If only you had used Barilla al Bronzo pasta. Its bronze-cut texture holds your sauce and scoops up every last drop. The Italians call that scarpetta. Capture sauce the Italian way. Barilla al Bronzo. Click or tap the banner to find out more.
Lights, camera, innovation. Walt Disney Studios chose advanced 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business to transform the movie-making process. Together, we kept a remote production hub in Hawaii in sync with a team in California to bring Lilo and Stitch to theaters this summer. This is picture-perfect collaboration. This is Walt Disney Studios with T-Mobile for Business. Take your business further at T-Mobile.com/now.
Okay, so after the thong gate, Jen says, a total first world problem, but following on from last week's lady with the flappage issue, I want to have a little rant. I'm finding it impossible to buy swimwear. I find it all so revealing, or on the other end of the scale, so frumpy. I just want something pretty that covers my bottom half a bit better. I don't want to have to shave or wax while I'm away for 2 weeks, so knickers are a bit too revealing. I think she means, I don't know what she means, knickers are a bit too revealing. She wants something bigger. I feel annoyed that men don't have to decide whether they want their pubes on show. Why do the bottoms only cover half a bum cheek? Perhaps a lot of retailers believe that women want to bear as much flesh as possible. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I hard relate to that. She is right. And we just accept this stuff and it's not okay.
She is right. She is right.
She is right.
Yeah. Toilet paper hanging debate. Knox of Knox Task says, this is an HR issue. How can this
Explain
woman...
what it is.
this was a woman in the office there was a mad woman in the office who kept turning the toilet roll so that the paper came over rather than under, and she was leaving passive-aggressive Post-it notes, and this woman was writing in to say this woman in the office was nuts, basically. This is an HR issue. How can she be this emotional about toilet paper? Do not let it go. Hang your toilet paper under. Someone else said, I used to hang it however I wanted, but my ex, near the end of our marriage, suddenly became bothered about it and wanted it over. I couldn't care less, but he would change it if I put it under, so I used to change it randomly just because. It was very satisfying, so I say, hang it under. Okay?
I can't remember what you said was...
I said over. My mum said over. Ollie said under. You said you don't really care.
I could not care less.
No. Christine says, it is always over and I would swap it at work, but I wouldn't leave a note about it. It's more of a hygiene thing with me, because if it's over, you don't touch the wall where the other hands have touched. What? Do you touch the wall if it's under?
Also, at work, I would imagine it's more of a dispenser.
Oh, not the shiny tissue paper toilet paper. That's awful.
They have that at the gym. It is awful.
Oh, no. I mean, this went on and on. Leslie, mine are over. Donna, over. Adam, always over. Dr. Sweden, over is easier to grab and the original patent displays it like that.
Who cares? Do we actually care? You don't actually care about this, do you?
I don't actually have emotional feelings about it. I have a general preference.
So you do have feelings about it?
I have a preference, but I'm not emotionally attached to the preference. You know? Like, I prefer Hermesita sweeteners, but if you gave me a Canderel, I'm okay with that. I have a preference, but I'm not emotionally attached.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is a very, very good analogy.
Thank you so much.
Because I feel exactly the same. This I don't care about. It doesn't. It does not take up any headspace.
Nor should it. You've got enough going on.
Thank you. I have with my grey hair and my chickpeas and all of it. I do have enough going on.
Remember with the coffee grounds in the garden, I told you that I put my coffee grounds.
Oh my God. How many messages did we have about that people all do it?
Many.
I am gobsmacked.
I do it, says Maximus Wee Woo, and I'm pretty sure my sister does. We're both in our 40s. Twiggy says, I'm 32 and I do it. Nicole says, not you. My husband does it every day and our plants are loving it. And AC said, you are both going to be exactly the same in 30 years. I love the dynamic between you both.
Is he talking about you and your mum?
You and me. They're talking about you and me.
We're going to be exactly the same?
Yeah, in 30 years.
Why?
I don't know. We just are.
We're like polar opposites, aren't we?
Yeah. No, I think he means exactly the same now. as we are now when we're in our 70s. He means we're going to be exactly the same. Or we're not going to change. That's what he means, or she means. You know what I mean?
No, we're not going to be exactly the same as each other.
No, just exactly the same. And Raylan says, if you compost as well, I don't, chuck it in there too. And it helps break it down. I don't. Also, he says, I don't think I've heard the word nighty in a very long time.
When did you say 90?
I said I tipped it out in my nighty.
Yeah, that's not good.
Do you have a nighty?
No.
You don't, do you?
Of course I don't.
Have you ever had a nighty since you were like 8?
No.
No.
Have you? You have an actual nighty?
Yeah. It's from Zara.
You shouldn't.
Why? It's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
It is nice. It's navy.
Oh,
It's
you
from
know
Zara.
what? I do have a nighty.
Do you?
I only wear it on holiday.
Oh, holiday nighty.
It's like a very big caftan.
Oh, yes.
And I throw it on, you know,
Yeah.
when I have to walk round
The
wherever-
hotel room or
Not
whatever.
round the hotel room, or
Yeah.
if we're staying at like an Airbnb, like I would put it on over that to go make breakfast. And, you know,
Yeah.
it's very
yeah.
airy.
Yeah. Because in days gone by, you didn't really need to wear anything. But when you've got teenage kids, you need to wear something.
Well, you do
In
to
the
walk
mornings.
around.
Yeah.
To make breakfast.
That's
I
what I
wouldn't make
mean.
breakfast naked.
Neither would I, but a nighty's fine. Yeah.
I think the nighty it brings up some images that are very like stale.
I know, but mine is not like high-necked and long-sleeved and made out of flannel. It's like a little navy, cottony, lacy thing from Zara. It's fine. Why are you giving me the side eye?
Okay.
Like my puppy.
She gives a good side eye.
Princess Diana looks, she gives. She doesn't mind my nighty. I'm going to put it on TikTok.
Yeah. You and the puppy in your nighty on TikTok. That'll go
I
viral.
might buy her a nighty.
You might get a follower then.
I might. I might. It's true. I don't want followers.
He had no followers.
Too old. Too old. Okay, this is the first one. Hi. I'm 46, and last week I had what I can only describe as a full-blown emotional collapse in the lighting aisle of B&Q. Wow. I went in to buy a bulb for my bedside table lamp. It's already so middle-aged.
So middle-aged.
But then I stood in front of the wall of LEDs, bayonets, warm whites, cool whites, dimmables, non-dimmables, and I felt such overwhelm that something inside me snapped. I stood there holding 2 identical looking boxes, whispering, "What do you want from me?"
I am like so understanding
Gets
this.
worse.
Bulbs are
It gets
a nightmare.
worse.
They're a nightmare.
I then found myself in the garden ornament area crying over the small figurine of a black Labrador puppy. Oh my God. When I finally got home, I realised I had brought the wrong bulb, I had left my coffee on the roof of the car, and I had eyeliner smeared down my face.
From crying.
Yeah. So now I am questioning everything, my career, my sanity, and whether I should just live in the dark from now on. Is this perimenopause? Is this a nervous breakdown? Or is this just who I am now? RG.
Right. Firstly, I'm going to break this down for you. Okay.
Okay.
Right. The bulb thing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I have never ever come home with the correct bulb.
Who does?
It's just impossible because you've got all the different bases and all the different
Oh, the
wattages and the
prongs and the-
voltages, and it's
fuck
like,
that.
is it a screw? Is it a click?
I
Is it a
can't
this?
stand bulbs.
I hate them. I hate them.
I also hate them. I hate them. And I hate lithium batteries because they're all a different fucking size.
Yeah.
The round ones.
Yeah.
My kitchen scale ones have run out and I don't want to deal with buying the new ones.
You know, and
Hate
I
it.
have so many batteries at home, and guess what?
None of them fit. They're all the wrong
I
size.
don't even know what we bought these batteries for. Bulbs and batteries can go fuck themselves.
I agree. I so agree. I agree.
So,
Yeah.
you know what? What is this woman's name?
RG. She just gave her initials.
We are with
We
you.
resonate. We resonate.
We are with you.
Yeah.
Bulbs are arseholes. Arseholes. A lot of them.
They are.
And
It's
they are
true.
especially arseholes when you are in perimenopause, because who needs that shit?
No one
You
needs
need
it.
things to be calm and cool and serene and simple and easy. And bulbs are the opposite of all of that.
Living in the dark might be easier. Just light a candle. Easier.
I'm just telling you, just stay away from chickpeas. Just stay away from chickpeas.
Okay.
Does she say, is this perimenopause?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, when I first thought that I was having a nervous breakdown, remember in the Phoenix furniture department?
Yeah. I wasn't there, but I was there.
You were
in spirit.
there. You were on the phone to me. I was crying to you in Cafe Nero.
That was your sister.
No, I was on the phone to you too after my sister.
Oh.
I was calm then. My sister had calmed me down.
Yeah.
This was the first moment where I thought I was having a nervous breakdown.
Yes. On a display
RG,
sofa.
Let me tell you now, on a display sofa, I was in the Phoenix furniture department. I burst into tears. I couldn't breathe. I mean, it's funny now.
It wasn't funny at all.
I couldn't move. I sat in the middle of the Phoenix furniture department on the phone to my sister doing breath work.
I mean, it's so not funny.
Breath work. And then I had to sit because there's like a Cafe Nero attached to this Phoenix. And I sat there for 2 hours. And I remember phoning Lauren and saying, I don't know what's going on with me. I think I'm having a nervous breakdown. And Lauren said, what is it you need? I said, I need to go home. I need the house to be tidy. I need dinner to be cooked. I need everybody's just to be where they are and just doing what they're doing. And Lauren said, so you need a wife? I said, yeah, I need a wife.
Yeah,
I don't have a wife. Anyway.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to figure out and get myself an HRT. It was a whole journey. So RG, honestly, you are not having a nervous breakdown. This is probably the start of perimenopause.
It sounds like it.
I'm just like giving you love and support. And from my knowledge and experience, this is how it starts. Can I just say, go to the doctor and get your bloods done.
And get someone else to deal with the bulb issue.
And also, take a photo of the bulb.
Or take the bulb.
Take the bulb.
I take the batteries so that I can check it's the same size.
I won't get you a bulb, though.
No, but it won't. Sarah said, hi, ladies, here is my rant. I went away for the weekend with my girlfriend and I came home to find that my husband has been using laundry pods in the dishwasher. Now, everything that is cooked in our non-stick pots and pans and the air fryer drawer tastes and smells of laundry detergent, no matter how many times we wash them and put them through the dishwasher with normal tablets. We have cleaned the dishwasher too, but it has literally permeated all of our pots and pans. Sarah. Oh, dimwit.
That is a proper problem.
Yeah, and I understand why she's ranting about that. I would rant about that too. That would really piss me off.
And also because he's done a nice thing, because he's just being helpful around the house.
But also, Sarah, I am interested that he would put a non-stick pan in the dishwasher because I would wash that up.
Oh, I knew the minute she said air fryer, I knew that you were going to go there.
Well, I put my air fryer bits in the dishwasher, but not non-stick pans. They get washed by hand.
Lauren is very protective over her non-stick pans and mine.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of them all.
Yeah. Well, she's not taking care of them. She's judging them. Just so you know, she's judging them.
So who's winning this week? You with your plethora of issues, including the chickpeas.
Yours was Spotify.
And the trousers. I mean,
No,
I'm
trousers.
not winning. Okay. I'm not winning.
You're not.
Okay.
You're
Fine.
not.
RG with the B&Q existential crisis, or Sarah with her beautiful smelling pots and pans?
RG. It hands down it's RG. Because this is the beginning of her perimenopause. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. But I recognise irrational rage a mile off these days.
That's where we leave you, listeners. But we're going to be back on Thursday with our main show. Don't forget to send us in your dilemmas. We love them.
We do love them. Please be in touch. hello@40ish.co.uk and we'll be back on Thursday with a brand new episode.
See you then.